Visit Sarabjit Singh, who is in the ICU of a Lahore hospital after Pakistan allowed second consular access. His condition remains critical. Family allowed to have a glimpse from a distance.
Finance Ministry red flags over 250 suspicious banking transactions, most of them related to multi-level marketing or Ponzi schemes. SEBI, RBI, IT and Enforcement Directorate initiate action against Sarda Group.
Centre convenes meeting of district magistrates to review direct benefit transfer scheme. District magistrates of all 121 targeted districts to meet in New Delhi today.
The Delhi High Court to pronounce its verdict on a plea of Congress leader Sajjan Kumar against a trial court order framing charges against him in a 1984 riots case related to the killing of 6 persons.
Belgaum police crack rape and murder of 20-year-old student from Modaga village in Belgaum Taluk by arresting her fiancé. Manish Tiwari says crimes against women have increased in Karnataka.
Government plans to open 7,000 new bank branches per year across the country. Finance Minister Chidambaram says all banks in the country will have ATM facility by the end of March 2014.
At least 3 workers killed and 8 others suffer severe burn injuries in a blast at a firecrackers unit near Sivakasi in Tamil Nadu. The accident takes place when labourers were making firecrackers.
India and Saudi Arabia to set up joint working group over the kingdom's Nidkat program to address the concerns of expatriate Indians workers in Saudi.
New coalition government sworn in Italy. Democratic Party's Enrico Letta becomes Prime Minister, heading the coalition, including Silvio Berlusconi's People of Freedom Party.
Greek Parliament approves 15,000 civil service layoffs in return for more IMF bailout money. Protests continue in streets, while Prime Minister says country's situation will improve after passing of a bill.
Libya gunmen surround Tripoli Foreign Ministry, demand a job ban on Gaddafi-era officials. Prime Minister Ali Zaidan urges Libyans to back the government in the face of people who want to destabilize the country.
A fire broke out in a collapsed factory building in Bangladesh's capital Dhaka, hampering efforts to reach remaining survivors of a disaster that has killed at least 400 people.
Major thunderstorms with heavy rain drench Houston, Texas, leaving drivers stranded on highways for hours. Weather department predicts more heavy rains in the forecast.
Syrian rebels urge soldiers to defect during clashes between rebel fighters and government forces in the town of Khan al-Assal in Aleppo.
US Senator John McCain says a group of nations should get troops ready operationally to invade Syria in order to secure possible stocks of chemical weapons.
Israeli airstrike targets Gaza militant base after rocket launch from the Palestinian territory. No militant group takes responsibility for launching the rocket.
Japan's All Nippon Airways tests its first Boeing 787 Dreamliner since overheating batteries forced the fleet grounded worldwide. All Nippon Airways was the second airline to test Dreamliner.
And world number 1 Lee Chong-wei lifts the men's singles title at India's Open Super Series badminton tournament. Ratchanok Ithanon of Thailand clinches the women's singles title.
Chennai Super Kings defeat Kolkata Knight Riders by 14 runs in another encounter. Delhi Daredevils thrash Pune Warriors India by 15 runs.
And Rajasthan Royals to take on Bangalore Royal Challengers today, while in another encounter Mumbai Indians to meet Punjab Kings 11.